So I really do love saving a bit of dollar, a bit of money, a bit of sterling, should I say, in UK. When it comes to breastfeeding clothes. Now, I am lucky because I haven't got huge bosoms in the sense of when you're feeding, it is harder without purposely constructed clothes and bras and whatnot. But there are specialist companies. So Fab, a charity shop in Wakefield, they actually have a proper bra fitting service. So I always recommend bras are key. Getting the right bra is essential. It's a bit like with doing sports as well. People like forget how important your trainers are or your sports bra as well. More so I'd say than your outer clothing. When it comes to get outer clothing, I have brought some fabulous like milky teas, some stuff online where it's purposely done for breastfeeding. I've even had some of my Wake Bespoke, one of my friends' design companies. I had Leeds Refugee Forum, a seamstress from there, and they run a little business, and I had them like change some of my dresses so they could be breastfeeding friendly with like a zip and whatnot. But what I found to save money as well, rather than searching for breastfeeding clothes, because a lot of breastfeeding clothes sadly are also maternity clothes, which don't necessarily fit around the waist as well after you've given birth. It doesn't mean just because you're breastfeeding you want to look frumpy, or having clothes, most importantly, that don't fit. So what I've tended to do, always getting a low cut where possible, something with a split down the middle, or even just having a tight vest underneath a baggy t-shirt. Luckily, the whole baggy look is in fashion now. Not that I'm ever that keen on fashion anyway, but having a tight vest underneath so you can lift up your t-shirt if you want to do it discreetly. Vests always work. Big hoodies. I've been wearing a lot of Danny, my husband's clothes on top. But then also things like what I'm wearing now, it's got like all these different slits and bits. And I got this, I think it's actually a Boohoo top, but I got it from a charity shop. So I go on the hunt in charity shops, and to see things that have got easily removable slips or lots of layers, so it's easy to access your bosoms. But also I often tend to think, okay, well, if I've got a bit of a cleavage, I know that it's going to be easier. And so like this is the easiest thing to actually feed in, more so than faffing around with some of the breastfeeding gear that I've got. And I think once you get used to your own body, everyone's different as well. So you'll find different clothes will work for you. But I think the key thing is big baggy top, something tight underneath, because otherwise, well, I don't. You might have a lovely stomach you want to show off, which is fine. But especially when I'm cold, I don't want to be showing off my stomach whilst I'm trying to feed a baby underneath, or ruining the neck of a really nice top. So that's why I do a lot of layering of clothing, and that is probably the best tip, is layers, because not only if you're getting hot or cold or whatnot, but it's easy to just do it discreetly, and also to have a play around, because also babies are in all sorts of different positions, so you end up doing this like gymnastics all the time. And this is a game changer, a teething necklace. So it's actually like gummy teething beads, and Athena loves to play for it, so it means she's settled while she's feeding. I got this one handmade. I know you can buy them on Etsy and stuff. This was handmade at the Fab Family and Baby Shops in the Riding Shopping Centre, in Wakefield, where I live. I think they sell them online as well, but you can get these from all over, and I do recommend getting one that's a proper teething necklace, because if not, all your jewellery will just get ruined. And also it's got a fasten where it just will, if she pulls it hard enough, it will unclip, so it's not going to strangle me. And it's really practical because you can also get teething bracelets as well, big bangles, and I've got one upstairs actually I might put on today to keep her entertained. Anyway, peace, love, shimmies. Any recommendations that you've got, please pop them below.